Everyone, let's read a medical book together. This is a medical book published in the UK in 2025. The title is Reversion of Disease and Aging, Healthy Medicine. This chapter is 4.1 Healthy Medicine, Reversion of Disease and Aging. Healthy Medicine, Reversing Disease and Aging. Hello everyone. Today we're going to talk about a very important topic, how cells influence health and aging. Don't worry, even though it sounds technical, I'll explain it in the simplest way possible. First, cells are the basic building blocks of life. Our bodies are made up of cells. You can think of a cell as a tiny factory. Inside this factory, there's an instruction manual. This is DNA. The genes within DNA are like blueprints for the factory, guiding workers to produce proteins. Proteins are the products of the factory, determining the functions and characteristics of cells. So, genes are like blueprints, proteins are the results, and cells are the factories themselves. Second, how cells make up the body. Many cells gathered together form a tissue. Different tissues combine to form an organ, like the heart or liver. Organs work together to form organ systems, such as the digestive system and circulatory system. These systems cooperate to maintain the body's balance, keeping us healthy and alive. Third, the environment cells need. Cells can't survive on their own. They need to be immersed in a fluid to live. This fluid is called extracellular fluid. Most of this is interstitial fluid, which flows between cells and tissues. Another part is plasma, the fluid found in blood. These fluids deliver nutrients and remove waste, much like a city's logistics system. If this environment becomes unbalanced, cells will have problems, which then affects health. Fourth, normal versus abnormal cells. Normal cells work together, functioning healthily. Abnormal cells affect each other, causing dysfunction and even leading to disease. The good news is that if we can add normal factors and remove abnormal factors, we can help cells regain health and even delay aging. Fifth, the key to anti-aging. When the body faces stress, it activates adjustment mechanisms to maintain balance. This self-repair ability is at the heart of anti-aging. Through healthy living, exercise, and a balanced diet, we can help the body maintain stability at the molecular, cellular, tissue, and organ levels, thereby slowing aging. A simple summary. Cells are like small factories. DNA is the blueprint, and proteins are the products. Cells form tissues, organs, and systems that maintain the body's balance. Cells need a healthy fluid environment to function properly. Removing abnormal factors and supplementing normal ones are key strategies to reverse disease and slow aging. So, healthy living is not just about eating healthy food. It actually helps every cell stay in its best condition, allowing us to live healthier and longer lives. Next, let's explore a fascinating topic. Can young blood really make the body younger? This is not science fiction, but a real finding from scientific research. First, extracellular fluid is the crucial environment for life. Over 140 years ago, scientist Claude Bernard discovered our cells do not exist in isolation. They are immersed in a fluid called extracellular fluid. This fluid acts as the cell's living environment, providing nutrients and removing waste. When this environment is stable, cells can function healthily. This is called internal balance or homeostasis. Second, early experiments showed that the fluid environment can sustain cells. In 1907, scientists used a drop of lymph fluid to nourish frog embryos, and the nerves actually grew. Next, by using plasma to nourish chicken embryos, their hearts and nerves were able to develop as well. Some studies even discovered that continuously replacing plasma can extend the lifespan of tissues. These experiments all demonstrate that extracellular fluid is truly important. Third, conjoined twin experiments reveal the potential for anti-aging. Scientists began conducting experiments called conjoined twins, surgically joining two living animals so they share a blood circulation system. If one is young and the other is old, this is called age-disparate conjoined twins. This experiment has been conducted for over 100 years, with astonishing results. Fourth, a young environment can make old animals healthier. After joining old and young mice as conjoined twins, the old mice lived longer. The functions of muscle, liver, brain, and spinal cord stem cells all improved. Wound healing and diabetes sped up, heart hypertrophy improved, and kidney inflammation decreased. Even the regenerative ability of pancreatic cells returned. All of this shows that a young internal environment truly has anti-aging effects. Fifth, what have we learned? Extracellular fluid is not just blood. It also contains immune cells, molecules, and signals. A young environment can help aging cells recover their function. These studies deepen our understanding of the aging process and may help develop anti-aging therapies in the future. A simple summary. Extracellular fluid is the environment cells live in. It must remain stable for good health. Conjoined twin experiments show that a young internal environment can improve diseases related to aging. Future anti-aging research may begin by adjusting the internal environment, specifically the extracellular fluid. Can young blood really fight aging? Scientific discoveries from pregnancy to blood transfusion. A topic that sounds like science fiction but is actually science. Can young blood really make the body younger? This isn't just a movie plot. It's an experiment scientists have actually conducted. First, conjoined twin experiments reveal the potential for anti-aging. Scientists conducted an experiment called age-disparate conjoined twins, connecting young and old animals through surgery to allow them to share blood circulation. The results showed that older animals began to regain youthful functions. Their muscles, liver, and brain all became healthier. This demonstrates that the young internal environment truly has anti-aging effects. Second, pregnancy is also a special kind of conjoined state. Did you know? Pregnancy can be considered a form of conjoined state. Although the mother's and fetus's blood do not mix directly, some regulatory factors may be exchanged between them. Research has found that pregnancy can improve the liver, muscle, and heart functions of mother mice, and even extend their lifespan. In humans, it has also been discovered that pregnancy can improve symptoms of certain heart diseases and neurological disorders, such as multiple sclerosis. Third, the scientific experiment of blood exchange. To study more precisely, scientists used a method called blood exchange. They exchanged the blood between old and young animals. The results showed that muscle repair, liver regeneration, and brain cell production all improved in the old animals. However, young animals are actually affected, showing a decline in function. This means that young blood can be beneficial, but old blood may also cause negative effects. Fourth, the amazing factors in young blood. Scientists have discovered that some special proteins in young blood may hold the key to anti-aging. GDF11 improves heart enlargement and promotes the growth of brain cells. Oxytocin supports muscle regeneration. TIMP2 boosts memory and learning abilities. Osteocalcin improves anxiety and memory. Growth hormone releasing factor improves cognitive decline. These factors could be important clues for future anti-aging therapies. Fifth, applications and challenges in humans. Blood transfusion has already been used to treat certain diseases, such as sickle cell anemia and immune disorders. Studies have tried using young plasma to treat Alzheimer's disease, but the effects have been limited. Although young blood shows potential, more research is needed before it can be properly applied in humans. A simple summary. A young internal environment can help aging cells regain their functions. Pregnancy and blood transfusion experiments both offer clues to anti-aging. Special proteins in young blood may hold the key to anti-aging. Future anti-aging therapies might start by adjusting blood factors. Scientific secrets for reversing aging. An exciting question: can aging really be reversed? The latest scientific research tells us the answer is possibly. First, the amazing discovery of age-disparate conjoined twins. Scientists performed an experiment called age-disparate conjoined twins, where a young and an old animal were joined to share their blood circulation. The results showed the old stem cells were reactivated and restored their youthful functions. Aging tissues could also quickly return to a healthy state. It even extended the healthy period and lifespan. This shows that a young environment can truly help aged cells regain their vitality. Second, the structure and function of cells. Our bodies are made up of cells. Normal cells are like healthy factories. They work together and perform their functions properly. Abnormal cells are like broken factories. They influence each other and cause diseases. The good news is that by supplying normal factors and removing abnormal factors, cells can regain health and even return to a youthful state. Third, this relates to healthy living. Experiments with age-disparate conjoined twins teach us an important lesson. Older animals receiving youthful factors can improve their health. At the same time, removing the factors that cause aging can also reduce damage. This is just like our daily healthy living. Supplement normal factors, healthy diet, exercise, and overall body system optimization. Eliminate abnormal factors. Quit smoking, drink less alcohol, avoid pollution, and improve heart and metabolic health. This creates a virtuous cycle that helps cells return to a healthy, youthful state. A simple summary. Recent research confirms that aging and diseases can be reversed. The secret is to supplement normal factors and remove abnormal factors. Healthy living is not just about slowing down aging, but truly helping cells to rejuvenate. Cardiac preconditioning methods, new ways to reverse disease and aging. A very special topic. How does the heart use preconditioning to reverse disease and aging? It sounds technical, but I will explain it in the simplest way. First, what is cardiac preconditioning? Scientists have found that when the heart undergoes mild, short-term stress, it actually triggers a protective mechanism. This kind of stress may be brief hypoxia. When under stress, the heart releases certain protective factors and simultaneously removes unhealthy factors. This process is called cardiac preconditioning. In simple terms, it's like giving the heart a little training to make it stronger. Second, the common features of cardiac preconditioning and age-disparate conjoined twins. Earlier, we mentioned the age-disparate conjoined twins experiment, where old and young animals share blood, making the old more youthful. Cardiac preconditioning and age-disparate conjoined twins share a common mechanism. All adjustments in the body occur through factors in the extracellular fluid. Cardiac preconditioning releases protective factors, and age-disparate conjoined twins exchange youthful factors. The end result is an improved cellular environment, making the body healthier. Third, the benefits of cardiac preconditioning. Research shows cardiac preconditioning can activate the nervous system, repair the heart, protect proteins, and boost cells' waste-clearing ability. It can remove free radicals, reduce the size of myocardial infarctions, and lower heart cell death. Simply put, it helps the heart detoxify and strengthen its defenses. Fourth, results from clinical research. In patients with heart failure, daily cardiac preconditioning for 1 year significantly improved heart function. In patients with cardiac hypertrophy, after 1 year the heart size decreased with no side effects. These studies show that cardiac preconditioning can reverse heart disease and even delay aging. Fifth, why is this important? Chronic heart disease or aging can lead to cardiac hypertrophy and heart failure. Cardiac preconditioning can reverse these changes and restore heart health. The principle behind it is, applying a small amount of stress activates protective factors, removes unhealthy factors, improves the cellular environment. Ultimately, this achieves reversing disease and aging. A simple summary. Cardiac preconditioning is a form of health preservation medicine. It uses mild stress to prompt the heart to release protective factors and eliminate unhealthy factors. Research confirms it can improve heart function, reverse disease, and delay aging. Therefore, future anti-aging methods may not just involve taking supplements, but using scientifically designed physical training to keep our cells and organs young. Preventive and healthcare medicine, reversing disease and aging. How modern medicine helps us reverse disease and aging. First, the power of modern medicine. Over 100 years ago, many diseases were fatal. But today, medicine can treat and even reverse them. For example, pneumonia can be treated with antibiotics that kill bacteria and help the lungs recover. Coronary heart disease can be treated with medication, cardiac catheterization, or surgery to remove blockages and restore heart function. Hypertension, high blood fats, and diabetes all have medications that help lower abnormal factors and maintain normal function. Even medications like nitroglycerin can boost nitric oxide levels, which protects the heart. These treatments not only cure diseases, but can also slow aging by reducing risk factors that impact health and lifespan. Second, remove harmful factors and add beneficial ones. The core idea of medicine is simple. Remove abnormal factors such as bacteria, blockages, free radicals, and inflammation. Add normal factors like nutrition, protective proteins, and cardioprotective factors. This helps cells regain stability and can even reverse aging. Third, optimize the body's overall systems. Besides medication, lifestyle plays a key role. A healthy diet supplies nutrition and reduces harmful factors. Regular exercise strengthens the heart, lungs, and immune system. Healthy living habits can keep the entire body under mild stress, prompting cells to activate self-repair mechanisms and stay youthful. These methods closely resemble the age-disparate conjoined twins model used in scientific experiments. By exchanging or adjusting factors, aged cells can be rejuvenated. Fourth, personalized healthy living and care. Healthy living is not a one-size-fits-all formula, but should be tailored to each individual's health conditions, health needs, economic status, personal preferences. Let's design the most effective approach. Treating diseases of old age is essentially treating aging. Conversely, slowing aging also helps reduce age-related diseases. A simple summary: modern medicine can treat and even reverse many diseases. The core approach is to remove harmful factors and supplement beneficial factors. A healthy diet, regular exercise, and lifestyle changes are all key to anti-aging. Preventive and healthcare medicine is a science focused on keeping us free from illness and aging, enabling us to enjoy a healthy and fulfilling life. Preventive and healthcare medicine, reversing disease and aging. How modern medicine helps us reverse disease and aging. First, the power of modern medicine. Over 100 years ago, many diseases were fatal. But today, medicine can treat and even reverse them. For example, pneumonia can be treated with antibiotics that kill bacteria and help the lungs recover. Coronary heart disease can be treated with medication, cardiac catheterization, or surgery to remove blockages and restore heart function. Hypertension, high blood fats, and diabetes all have medications that help lower abnormal factors and maintain normal function. Even medications like nitroglycerin can boost nitric oxide levels, which protects the heart. These treatments not only cure diseases, but can also slow aging by reducing risk factors that impact health and lifespan. Second, remove harmful factors and add beneficial ones. The core idea of medicine is simple. Remove abnormal factors such as bacteria, blockages, free radicals, and inflammation. Add normal factors like nutrition, protective proteins, and cardioprotective factors. This helps cells regain stability and can even reverse aging. Third, optimize the body's overall systems. Besides medication, lifestyle plays a key role. A healthy diet supplies nutrition and reduces harmful factors. Regular exercise strengthens the heart, lungs, and immune system. Healthy living habits can keep the entire body under mild stress, prompting cells to activate self-repair mechanisms and stay youthful. These methods closely resemble the age-disparate conjoined twins model used in scientific experiments. By exchanging or adjusting factors, aged cells can be rejuvenated. Fourth, personalized healthy living and care. Healthy living is not a one-size-fits-all formula, but should be tailored to each individual's health conditions, health needs, economic status, personal preferences. Let's design the most effective approach. Treating diseases of old age is essentially treating aging. Conversely, slowing aging also helps reduce age-related diseases. A simple summary: modern medicine can treat and even reverse many diseases. The core approach is to remove harmful factors and supplement beneficial factors. A healthy diet, regular exercise, and lifestyle changes are all key to anti-aging. Preventive and healthcare medicine is a science focused on keeping us free from illness and aging, enabling us to enjoy a healthy and fulfilling life. Do people truly believe that healthy medicine and RIC can promote wellness? Hurry and purchase a healthy RIC sphygmomanometer to enhance your health every day. Don't forget to scan the QR code. Thank you all for watching. I am Dr. Andrew Shu Lee. Until next time.